Hi, I'm Carolyn, and today I'm going to teach you how to freeze blueberries. So I went and got 5 cases of blueberries, and we'll start off with some strainers, and we're just going to open them up and dump them in. Looks like a bad one right off the bat, so we'll just pull that out. And all you do for blueberries is you rinse them off, you let them dry, pick out any bad ones and stems, and then in the evening I will bag them up in freezer bags. I use quart-size freezer bags, but you could use any size you like. The key is to make sure your blueberries are clean and to make sure the stems are removed and that they're really dry. Because if they're wet, they'll stick together. Also, you want to make sure that nobody leaves your freezer door open, because then they could thaw out and stick together as well. So then, as you see, I'm just going to go ahead and rinse them really thoroughly. If there's any stems, I'm going to pull them off here, but also when we let them dry and we bag them up, we can pull the stems off there as well. These are fresh and beautiful, so I really don't have any rot, and they're nice and ripe. These are Jersey blueberries, I think, from Hamilton. So I'm just going to go ahead and shake off the excess, and then I'll show you how where we're going to let them drain. So over here, we're just going to go ahead and dump our blueberries. As you see, I have my kitchen table, and I covered it with towels, and I try to focus in on dark colored towels. In this case, I use blue ones. So I'm just going to go ahead and spread them out. And I will do that for all the blueberries that I have. And you'll see this table will be covered. So be back in a minute and you'll see how the table will be covered with blueberries. So we're back and the table is covered in blueberries, as you can see. We'll let that dry all day long, and then tonight we'll come back with Ziploc bags, freezer style, and we'll bag them up and put them in the freezer. We just layer them on top of each other in the freezer. Now you might ask, what are you going to do with probably about 45 pounds worth of blueberries? And I'll tell you, they go every year. I probably do about 60 pounds every year. And we eat them as snacks just at night. Instead of ice cream, we'll get a little bowl of blueberries, frozen blueberries, and eat them. Or you can put them in your oatmeal in the winter, or smoothies if you're making smoothies. Or if you're baking anything like a pie or a blueberry crumb, that would be delicious as well. So you don't have to worry about trying to figure out how to use your blueberries. It's always a concern on when they run out. So the only thing that you have to worry about right now is trying to get a single layer going, and so that way they can all dry. And then if you just want to pop off any stems, you just pop off the stem, maybe go around with a little bowl. Anything that's mashed or green, you can pull out those. Of course, you don't want anything mildewy, but these are really nice blueberries, so I really don't have any problems besides maybe a few stems. Oh, look, here's a green one. So there you go. So if you have a green one, you want to take that out so that way when you're baking, you don't run into that. So they're already clean and ready to go. So when you make your smoothie, you just grab the little handful that you need, or when you just want to snack on them, just take what you want out of the bag and then put them back in. So we're going to let this dry. I'm going to go ahead and put the pan on. And we'll see you later tonight to bag them up. Hi, and we're back. And now it's time to freeze our blueberries. They're all dry. We went through, we don't see too many stems. If we do, we'll just pick them out as we go. So all we do is get a Ziploc bag. We're just going to open it up. And again, it's a freezer quart size that I'm using, but if you have gallon size, that's fine. And nice clean hands. I'm just going to put them right in the freezer bag. If you see a bad one, just put it to the side. I'm just using this this little glass container to hold it up. Okay, nice and full. And then we just seal it, sliding our fingers. Whoops, not that many. Take a couple out. Changing colors. And then we'll stack them in the freezer just like this. And we'll pile them right on top of each other. If you want to, you can write the date that you're freezing them. Hi, so we're back. We went ahead and put all our blueberries in quart-size freezer bags. And this is what we have. We'll lay them in the freezer just like this. And they'll last for 1 year. They're delicious. It's a great, easy thing to do with yourself and your family. Thanks so much for joining me. Take care.